Afternoon all. Just thought I'd make another flick to show you what I got yesterday. Reading are drawing 0-0 at Hope against Hull, and I'm watching the footy. Hope we could score this afternoon. There's a lot of other soccer games, and I'm just sort of sat in my bedroom waiting for the scores to come in. They're all sort of 0-0 or 1-0 at the moment, so nothing much is happening. But I just thought I'd show you a few more bits I bought yesterday. The first one is our old favourite, Black Sabbath. This is the reunion CD. This is very poignant to me because it was recorded at the NEC in Birmingham, which was their local gig. I'm not going to say who plays because we all know, but I'm pretty sure because I tried to get tickets. Yeah, it is the NEC Arena, 97. It's hard to believe it's like 20 years ago, and I couldn't get tickets to go because they were sold out in a flash, if I remember. And I remember walking around the NEC and round Birmingham with all the hoardings. But it's just a cracking CD. I'm sure I may have this actually, but I bought it just in case. But you can't get enough Black Sabbath, that's what I say. Brings me to a gripe. I've been reading a lot lately when they talk about the classifications of bands, and for some reason people call Black Sabbath a doom metal band. Don't insult me, because some of their intros are a bit doomy. Me personally, I wouldn't class them as a doom band. They're just a classic British metal band in the vein of Motorhead or Judas Priest. And talking of Motorhead, rest in peace, Fast Eddie. What a loss. He just came from up the road from here as well, and I think Phil Taylor, the drummer, he was local, well, relatively local, Middlesex, but I might be wrong, but I know he's not far away from here. It's about half an hour, but rest in peace, sir. And anyway, but yeah, this CD is always worth picking up, but it is poignant to me. This is one I bought myself as well, ZZ Top. I might be wrong on the date because it's so small. I think it's 1990, and it's called Is it Reckless? Recycler. I had a little listen to this last night, and I only listened to a couple of tracks. They sounded a bit much like the songs Afterburner and Eliminator. Maybe it was just my hearing going, but that's what it sounded like to me. But for a £2.50 I paid for it. You get some nice little pictures in it. Just show you a few very quick. Hanging around Memphis Town. Wow. I'd like to hear. Drop me your opinion on the links below what you think of it. But I listened to a couple of tracks last night. I thought, yeah, a bit reminded me of Afterburner, all that sort of stuff they were doing. Another one I want to show you is a band from Scotland, and I've actually seen this band twice, and that's the Almighty. And this band got a lot of stick back in the day. This is 1991. There's a good track on there called Crucify, actually. That's the track listing, but unfortunately they got a lot of stick. Some of their songs were a bit daft, but a lot of them were really good, and they were really good live band as well. But the critics didn't like them at all, and I think they're disbanded now. I may be wrong, but it was just a band I really enjoyed. I think Vinylizer mentioned one, Power Tripping. That's a good one as well. But yeah, give this band a chance. They're really good. What else did they get? I'm not going to show that one because it's not relevant. Oh yeah, if you like Creedence, I picked this one up cheap. £7 it cost me. This is Creedence Greatest Hits. To be truthful, the only reason why I bought it for Bad Moon Rising, I believe that was used in American Werewolf in London, but that's the only sort of track I like. Proud Mary's been covered to death. Elvis Presley, Tina Turner, I believe. But yeah, it's a good album. But the originals are pretty expensive of Creedence. So this is the only album I really wanted in the collection of theirs. I'm pretty sure I had more of their stuff, but unfortunately it's no longer with us. If you're a regular watcher, you'll know why. But yeah, I just want to show this album as well's worth showing. and this is Double Trouble by Gillan. Hang on, I think, yeah, Gillan, sorry. It's a double album. It's got a phenomenal lineup. You had Ian Gillan, Colin Towns, Janet Gears, obviously by Iron Maiden, John McCoy, I believe he went into Mammoth, and Mick Underwood, drums. But yeah, it's gatefold, and it looks a good album. I picked this one up, and it was relatively cheap. There was actually an album of them live, but that was a bit out of my price range. I wouldn't mind have got it, but it was just a bit unaffordable for me yesterday. But I picked that one up as well, and I'll show you this one. But this is the famous Twisted Sister album. I'm not going to get it out, but the actual drain cover comes up, and we all know what happens. But this has got some great tracks on as well. I can't even read it now. I need an eye test, blooming heck. But it's got Leader of the Pack was a big track off that one, and yeah, it's just a great album. I love Twisted Sister. I remember them back in the 80s. It's just it was so great, and you know, it's just so sort of what's the word? Oh yeah, Charity Shop fine. There's an American band, I'm sure they're American. They're called Yesterday and Tomorrow, and I found this one from a charity shop. This is a live album. I've got loads of their albums. I like this band. But I haven't got any live albums of theirs. It's called Open Fire, and you get the usual concert pictures, and it's just a great little piece. I thought I'd show that, but it was recorded live in London and San Francisco. Go for the Throat and Open Fire recorded at the Keystone, Palo Alto, California, 5th and 6th 1985 with Lee Mobile. But Yesterday and Tomorrow were Dave Canetti on guitar, Joey Alvis on guitars, Philip Kenmore on bass, Leonard Hayes on drums, and additional vocals by Bill Coster and John Nyman. And it's just a great band. I really enjoy them. And I've got something else. What's this? Oh yeah, I love these. You've also got that as well. Now you've seen the album, you can send away for the album. And yeah, I wonder if I did send away for it, I'd get it after all this time. But I love when this sort of stuff stays in albums. If any newbies are watching this, when you buy a record, always check your albums, because you get all this sort of stuff in there, and it's just really cool, especially when you find something in a record cover. I've found all sorts of stuff like patches. I've even found a 70s protractor, what the kids used to use as maths, you know, for mathematics. It's just amazing what you find in record cover cases. A few of my friends have found a lot of other things. I've heard some right funny ones, including condoms and stuff like that. We won't go into that one, but yeah, that's what I basically got yesterday. Oh yeah, I've got some other bits, but I'll probably show that in a future video. But this is my offering for today. I just thought I'd show you a few more bits and pieces I got. Thank you to all my subs and viewers, and just take care of yourself and love each other. So take care, bye.